Let's talk about Ragna Crimson, because this has been an alright anime. Yes, there's some things I like about it, and there's some stuff, trust me, I don't like about it. But I mean, this is one of those revenge, edgy plot type of anime where it's more for the people that like those type of stories, because the main character, Ragna, he wants revenge on these dragons, because in the future, they basically kill his friend. That's that one girl that was like that #1 dragon slayer, and like he's never able to save her, but because of some type of anime plot armor, he's able to get his powers from his future self into the present and shit like that. So now he's super strong and he can take out all these dragons and shit. But yeah, even though the reason why the dragons are even attacking the kingdom is so stupid, it's because the dragon god, or the one in charge, basically wants all the dragons to basically kill this kingdom and destroy this kingdom, kill all the people there, because a sweet shop that they loved going to got closed. And I'm like, hey, dragon god, if you really enjoyed this sweet shop, you could have been going to this shop all the time and giving them so much goddamn money if you wanted to keep it open. But instead you want to cry and whine about it when you could have actually did some shit, and you send all your dragons to destroy the kingdom. So I don't know, it's just a stupid ass reason. I'm like, you're doing all this because of a bakery, basically. So I did see a dumbass comment where somebody was saying, oh, it's actually deeper than that. The reason why the dragons never attacked is because of that bakery shop. And I'm saying, dog, what? That bakery shop has not been there since the beginning of time, you dumb. It's a dumb thing. Like, the person tried to comment and say that, I'm just like, dog, you're making it seem like the bakery shop has been there since the beginning of time, when it was like, no, dog, the dragons didn't it's just a very dumbass reason. And then people that try to justify it, I'm just like, stop it. That reason was very dumb on why they're destroying the kingdom. Like, stop it. You know damn well that's a very dumbass reason. But yes, I digress though. But when it comes to Ragna, he's very bland. Like, his whole personality is just revenge and nothing else. It's revenge and then wanting to save this little girl. That's all his personality is. Anything besides that, he's bland. He's one of the most blandest character I've ever seen made. Like, that's how bland he is, because all he wants is revenge, and that's all he thinks about 24/7. And we see how dumb he is, because Crimson is the only one in the show that actually, in my opinion, actually has strategy and does actually interesting things. And the only reason why I continue watching is because of Crimson, because Crimson actually has strategies and all this other stuff, where Ragna's just bronze. He has no brains. He's just going and attacking everything. And we even see some of the dragons that Ragna takes out. It's mainly because of Crimson, because Crimson uses his power the right way. Like the one when they take out that wind dragon, it's because Crimson comes up with a strategy to distract the wind dragon by having these one people shoot bullets that are infused with Ragna's like powers, whatever, his silver power, whatever. And then eventually you have Ragna power up and he shoots that thing in the air, and then that takes out the wind dragon after they pack it up with a sword. So it's mainly because of Crimson's strategy. When it comes to Ragna by himself, we see what happens, especially when this man can't even control himself, because he's so obsessed with killing the #1 dragon because of the things that she did to him in the past. And I'm just like, dog, you could have waited and had a better surprise attack instead of what he did. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, he was fucking her up. He was packing her ass up and even pushed her all the way to like use her trump card. The reason why it's so dumb is because if he would have actually just, listened to Crimson and not attacked her, he could have had a way better strategy, because Crimson has the other two people that could have distracted the one old man with the little dragon, and then the little the purple headed guy could have distracted them, that he could have packed her up, that even when she went back in time to do her thing again, that he could have just kept packing her up. But instead, what happened, that man ran out of blood, and then he does some dumbass shit in the most recent episode, and I mean some dumbass shit. And Crimson does some real shit. She blows up half the city to cause a whole bunch of trauma to the one dragon, to go against her ideals of thinking oh, I want everybody here to die. Everybody here has to die, but I want it peacefully. And you see that goes against her logic, and she was about to use her trump card again until the purple head guys, the little purple dragons over here, don't waste your magic. That's what they want you to do. Fuck the purple dragon too. I fucking hate the purple dragon, because of what happens next is, and Crimson's like, yeah, we can leave. I already basically tested all the stuff I wanted to test out. And just as she's finally about to leave, we see the purple head dragon losing his mind, because he's like, I'm supposed to be strong. I'm supposed to be the one to protect her. I'm supposed to have the most potential out of all the dragons. And he's crying and blah blah blah. That little power bullshit. Then he powers up and he's trying to find Crimson. And this is when Ragna, dumbass nigga, and I mean dumbass nigga, he fucking powers up because he's so obsessed with getting revenge, when it's do you not see the blood around your face and on your eyes, you dumb fuck? Like that shit pissed me the fuck off. Like, it pissed me off so goddamn much because I'm just like, why are you so goddamn dumb? And then you see he makes a crack in the wall, and then that causes the purple dragon to see them, and it's just like, dog, because you're so goddamn obsessed with revenge and you couldn't fucking just walk away and stay away, you caused all this to happen because they could have kept the purple dragon weak as fuck. But now the purple dragon's about to be powered up because he realizes, oh, I have potential, when it's like, dog, if you would have just listened to Crimson earlier, you could have been way better off. But now, you know, they got teleported to this other place, and it seems like they're going to get help from this one princess that has no arms, but she has telepathy and shit. And we'll see. I mean, I know why it happened because it's to move the story along, but at the same time, it was so goddamn dumb. I was like, how can you be so goddamn dumb? Like, please give him some real character development. Please give him something. Give him a personality besides revenge. Because making a character with just all they want is revenge, it makes them stupid, and we see how it makes him very, very stupid because he does not really have a mind of himself. Because all he's thinking about is revenge and then protecting the little girl. That's all he can think about. Anything else he does not think about at all because he's very dumb. And we see that throughout the anime, some of the stuff that he goes to, though. But yeah, this is enough ranting about Ragna. Now, when it comes to Crimson, we saw like a past thing of Crimson's life in the past, and we saw like they were in the regular type-ish world, the regular-looking human world before something happened. Like, I'm guessing like some nuclear war or something happened that changed the world, because we saw the world that Crimson was in. You know, they have the regular tanks, weapons, and all this stuff. And I've been wondering, like, oh, how does Crimson know all these different weapons and all that? And it's probably mainly because of the past that Crimson's came from, or maybe the world that Crimson's came from. And I'm guessing in that little snippet that we saw, I'm guarantee you that little girl that Crimson was talking to is the dragon's god, because like when they showed the dragon god, the silhouette of the dragon god literally looked like that little girl that Crimson was talking to. So I'm guessing like they have a connection from the past or whatever. But yeah, I do enjoy Crimson's character because Crimson actually has depth to them, because they actually have a personality, and we see they actually have strategy, and they think of all this other things, especially when they have other people that are like around them. Like Crimson has the slime, the chimera, and then like the golem, and we see all these other people that are around Crimson, especially with the armory. So I'm curious to see what Crimson's going to do, especially with all this cunning and strategy that Crimson has, especially how Crimson's going to manipulate the princess and all the people around them to take out them two dragons that are like chasing after them. So I'm curious what the story's going to go there. When it comes basically Ragna, I only want to see you fighting. Please don't ever talk ever again. Just fight, because you're useless. All you're good for is just fighting. That's all he's ever going to be good for, though. But yeah, if you've been watching Ragna Crimson, let me know how you feel about it. If you haven't seen it, why not check it out? You can watch it on High Dive, or you can hop on a pirate ship and watch it that way too, though. It's been alright, but like I said, there's certain elements of it I hate. It's mainly Ragna. Like, I really hate Ragna's whole personality. I hope he has a 180 and he actually has some more depth to his character and not just his goddamn revenge. But also that could be because his future self and him like are kind of basically fused, and it could be the revenge part of his future self that makes him uncontrollably lust over revenge, because that's how he is. But yeah, you enjoyed the video, want to like. If you didn't, you could dislike, subscribe. Really enjoy all that, but just let me know how y'all feel about Ragna Crimson, because I'm curious how other people feel about it. I know some people, they love Ragna. I don't know why, when it's like, dog, y'all just see some action and y'all are like, oh my gosh, that's the best thing ever. Because a lot of y'all, no offense to y'all, but I mean a lot of offense to y'all just like little flashy colors and shit in fights when y'all see shit in anime, though. Just saying, though, that's how some of y'all be giving off the way y'all like anime, though. But shit, but alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next video, though. Bye.